For you coaches and team parents involved in sports like soccer, basketball, volleyball, baseball, and cheerleading, I want to introduce you to a new product available at thecoachingwiz.com. Essentially, the product is an award certificate maker. And the way it works is we provide you a series of professionally designed templates. You provide the personalization of the player's name, the team name, words of praise, type it in, and you end up with a pretty polished looking award certificate that you can hand off to your players, perhaps at a season ending party or banquet. The way this product came about is that I've been coaching youth basketball for some time, and I noticed that players kept my rather simple Microsoft Word certificates that I prepared hastily the night before. They kept them up in their rooms for some time. And I realized if it was going to be up there for a few months, I might as well make them look a little better. And so I brought in a professional designer by the name of Greg Johnson, and he put together this package of designs. And in this case, the product is focused on volleyball. So what I want to do is show you what you receive when you order the Well Prepared Coach Volleyball. Essentially, the product comes as a PDF file, which works on Macs or PCs. And you'll download it to your desktop and then open it, and then you'll see what I'm looking at now. And so as we scan down, you can see there are several different award certificates. I'm going to focus in on one of my favorites, which is Volleyball Superstar. And I'm going to show you just how quickly you can create a certificate to be handed out to one of your players. So the first thing you want to do is enter a name. And so I'm just going to enter Sarah and a date, May 15th, 2011. I'm actually going to say awarded on May 15th. And then the remaining lines can be used to put the type of message that you want your player to remember the season by and to feel good about. And so I'm just going to fill in a couple of lines here for your outstanding effort throughout the season, your hard-hitting serves, great passing, and overall play. You had an amazing year. So with that, I centered a little bit here. This Volleyball Superstar Award Certificate to be awarded to Sarah can be printed. And so just make sure you have paper. You know, sometimes it's nice to put in a little heavier thickness to the paper so that it holds the ink better, but you'd print it off and you'd be good to go. Now, some coaches like to give the same certificate to every player on the team, and so that would be easy to do. You just put in different information. But others like to give a different certificate for each one, and so there's all kinds of ones to choose from. Ms. Volleyball Award, Love of the Game Award, You're an All-Star, Best Bumper, Offensive Player of the Year, Most Valuable Player, Most Kills. So you get the idea. There's lots to choose from. As an added bonus, I've also included some coaching forms. So if the award certificates are used maybe more at the end of the year or maybe after a big tournament, the coaching forms can be used throughout the year and even at the start of the season. And so in this case, this is a backyard workout that maybe you give to players to work out on their own to improve their skills when they're not at your practices. Maybe there's a specific drill you want them to work on, a treat sheet for parents to sign up. There's a roster that could be included. And maybe at the first meeting, you have a need to get out what the player expectations. Perhaps it's to arrive early to each game and to try your best and to never give up. Likewise, there could be a parent expectation form. And then maybe there's a general alert when there's been a change in plans. Perhaps a tournament's been canceled or practice has been changed, and you could print off the information here. Uh, maybe it's something like practice has changed locations on Tuesday, and go from there. So the net is that you have several award certificates to choose from. Here's a listing of all of them. Several coaching forms. Oh, the one thing I forgot to mention was in addition to the award certificates for the players, you also have choices for scorekeeper. Maybe there's someone that you just need to do a general thank you, someone who's donated time or money or whatever. And also there are certificate forms for coaches, coolest coach, coach of the year, and also we haven't forgotten about the team parents. So net, here it is again, the well-prepared coach volleyball award certificate and coaching form printables, and those are available at the Coaching Whiz. In addition to volleyball, there's also soccer, basketball, baseball, and cheerleading.